you want to ask the girl out, but you are scared to death and you don't know how to overcome that fear, this video is for you. Not only am I going to help you understand why you're afraid to ask her out, but give you the solution to overcome that fear. And as John Maxwell says, nothing happens until you take action. And the thing about that is if you never ask the girl out, nothing will happen. Your life won't change. You won't be dating the girl of your dreams and eventually be married to the wife of your dreams. It all starts with asking her out. And this video is about overcoming that fear so that can happen. As men, I think we're terrified to ask a lady out because we've conflated courage, confidence, and competence. Oftentimes in dating advice, we hear that confidence is the most attractive thing to a lady, but how are we supposed to have confidence if we've never done it before, if we've never successfully asked a lady out? Because confidence says I have done it, but courage says I can do it. And when we mix the two up, we start to think confidence means we're comfortable with the process, the act of asking a lady out. But it is one of the most terrifying things in the world because a lady's beauty, it's glorious in a way because it's supposed to reflect God's glory. So it's like, it's terrifying. Her beauty, I love my wife's beauty. Like she is gorgeous, but it makes your heart jump and leap. It like does things to a man, but it's not supposed to like shut you down. It's supposed to fire you up. And I think this simple diagram kind of, one, it helps you understand the problem, but also the solution to overcome that fear and take action and ask the lady out. So we have a couple different things here. So we have the peak that everybody strives for is to have confidence as a man when they walk into a room, like they have a presence that everyone notices, and the lady that you're seeking, you wish that she would just look your way, like that type of confidence. But how do you develop confidence if you don't have it? And I think the answer is courage. It's kind of the chicken or the egg, which comes first. So I believe it's courage. Courage comes first. Courage is the faith to begin. Courage is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be, between where you are and where you want to go. And so courage is just having the faith to say, I can. It's as simple as that. Confidence says, I have done that. And when we mix those two up and try to have confidence when we've never done something, you're just playing yourself a fool. The answer is courage. And so courage feeds confidence. And confidence is kind of connected to competence. So not only have I done it before, but like I am a man of excellence. And this courage, confidence leading to competence, one, like you can develop that in so many areas of life before the dating world of asking a lady out. Like you can develop it in your career, having the courage to pursue big dreams there, the confidence that develops the competency that gives you the promotion and so forth. You can have confidence is built through the daily small actions of courage. And how can you be courageous in your daily life? Like, can you do things where you face the fear of rejection and overcome it and realize that rejection did not steal your identity? You are still valuable and worthy. You are still strong as a man and can walk on with your head held high. Like, you don't have to give up. Like, the one lady saying no to you isn't the end of your world. I fretted and feared asking a lady out because in her answer, I was holding the answer to my identity. And you can't take your identity question to the lady. Like you have to take this to Jesus. That's the only way us as men are ever going to live to be the man that pursues the lady, lives to be the man that is a strong, godly husband that leads his wife through the storm, that provides for her. It all, like financial provision, emotional provision, relational provision. It all starts with courage, leading to confidence, and having the competency to lead your family. if a man had this conversation if I would have had a man and a mentor, someone discipling me through this journey of facing my giants with courage, like David, you see in those verses, he seems so confident that he can slay Goliath. But that confidence is one based on courage. His courage is his faith in the God of Israel. But that faith led to confidence because he's already exhibited faith in smaller arenas by slaying the bear, by slaying the lion to protect the sheep. And so when you do that and you use courage in smaller scenarios, you can use courage in greater ways, because the path to great faith is through small faith. Your daily decisions to glorify God, face the giants, face your fears. And when you do that, the boundary line of your destiny isn't limited by your fear, but it's expanded by your faith in God. But you as a man don't have a fear problem, you have a faith problem. And when I understood this, when I had clarity on what I wanted and why I wanted a wife because it wasn't good for man to be alone, as God said in Genesis 1-3. And then that clarity gave me the courage to pursue it. Because without prophetic vision, the people perish. And maybe you haven't had the gumption to ask her out because you don't have a vision for a wife. And when you have that vision, that why, that clarity, it gives you the courage. And that courage, the faith of, I can do this, gives you the confidence to eventually say, I have done this. I've asked the lady out. And now I have the courage to ask her to marry me.